3, 2.
Hello everyone, this is Meagan reporting for Alexander Gurman Productions, and today I am here with the very talented and beautiful actress and model, Audrey Kang. And Audrey has a lot of really exciting events coming up. She has a couple of things happening in New York, and then she's going to be moving to Los Angeles this April, where she has signed with an agency, so your career is really taking off. So firstly, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
So tell us a little bit about your trip to LA. Like how did you figure out that you were able to get contracts there and were going to move there?
So I had an agency interview before I planned a trip to LA. Mm-hmm. It was like a week before I go to LA, and then I decided I applied to several agencies, and I got to I have a chance to have 2 interviews. And I went there and I had interviews, and I have a meeting with one agency, and then we're gonna she's gonna work for me. Yes.
Wonderful. So
yes.
What kind of things will you be doing with this agency? Movies, commercials, TV?
For right now, I'll be doing some commercials. Yes.
Fantastic. That's wonderful. So hopefully we'll be able to see you on national TV soon.
Yes, and hopefully I move to films and TV shows eventually.
Absolutely. Well,
yes.
Audrey's very talented. Audrey actually performed. I'm a poet, and I had this free verse poem called Cloud Walker, and Audrey performed it beautifully at one of Alexander Gurman's fashion shows. And then I also had a solo art show in a gallery, and Audrey came and performed it at the gallery, and everybody loved it. I mean, you did such a wonderful job. Like you breathe life into the words so much. You're fantastic. So I'm very happy to have met you.
Thank you.
So aside from working on commercials, Audrey has done work in theater. You were part of a dance performance at the which one was it?
Ninja Ballet Company.
The ballet company. So can you tell us a little bit about that and what that experience was like?
Yes, I've done a Broadway play on December, and it was from Ninja Ballet Company, and it's a Ninja Ballet. The name of the show is Ninja Ballet, which is directed by Toko Tamae, who is very famous dancer around the world. And it was about how human connects with the nature, and she choreographed everything that's related to nature and human and how we connect to each other. For example, she used plastics as a costume, and she choreographed dying birds as part of the play show. And then I play Mother Nature, and I played seagull, I played butterfly, so it was an amazing experience for me to play everything. Yes, and I wrote the script for my whole 10-minute introduction, and I played it, and it was amazing experience.
You're multi-talented. You see, and that's what they need. They need somebody that can wear a lot of hats on these sets a lot of times, and on these productions. I find as a playwright that it's great to hear actresses act out the characters, because sometimes they'll think of things to add to the character, or think of ways to convey the character that I would not necessarily have thought of, but when I see it, I'm like, they're right, that's better. I've actually gone ahead, I've been so impressed by the way that some of the actresses have worked with my characters, like hand movements and stuff, that I've gone back and actually added stuff into the script based on what their input. Because a lot of times with performance it's collaborative, so it's the way that you read it and you convey it, you kind of put your own spin on it, and it makes it better. So
yes,
wonderful.
I think we're also inspired by playwrights, and then playwrights are also inspired by actors. I think it's very interactive work.
Yeah, it's very symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
So now you were born in Korea, and you moved to the United States, and then you were in Michigan first. Then you came to New York, now you're going to LA. So how has moving around so much influenced you or inspired you artistically?
Oh yeah, so I went to high school in Michigan, and then I went to college for New York Stella Adler School of Acting, and it was an amazing experience. And now I'm going to LA, and that whole thing is I guess I always wanted to go to LA, and then I made a foundation in New York, and I had an amazing experience. I think every moment I got inspired by, even the city or people or even the projects that I'm doing, everything really affects me to grow as a better human. Yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think everything that happens to you, every experience you have, does kind of impact how, you perceive the world. And I know as a writer, I get influenced by a lot of different things. And like, I can be standing in a grocery store and see something and be like, oh, I have to write that down. That's an idea. And I'm sure actresses get the same experience. So you just came back from LA. We're now in New York at YouTube Studios, but you just came back. And what was it like to be in LA? What is the vibe there like compared to New York?
Oh wow! I was compared to New York. It's I guess it's a fresher, and then it's very. I guess the city is more. Because of the weather, people seems more cheerful.
Yeah.
And then I mean, it's just like New York is more like people are very energetic. They want to always like do something, and they're busy for like going for what they want. And LA is more like laid back and chill, like kind of enjoy like going with the flow. I think that was kind of the difference. But I feel like LA is very good place for films and commercials, and that's what I'm looking for. I love to have an experience with that now, like because I have like good experience in New York for theater and everything, and I'm very happy to have opportunity in LA.
So once you move, like right now you're going to be doing commercials.
Yes.
And then once you move on from commercials and you start getting into like TV shows and movies, what kind of characters would you most like to play, and what genre or of series would you like to be involved with?
If I like the script, like I'll play, like I'm very open to play any kind of genre, and then cause like, but I really like a mysterious like fantasy character, like or like even like supernatural power character like Scarlett Johansson in Lucy, or I even like to play like as a heroine in action movie, or even like a fun comedy character like Jennifer Lawrence, or like dramatic character, like something also very like Emma Stone plays in La La Land. The character is very honest, something like that. I'll love to play if the script is good, and if I like the director, like any kind of like genre. Yes.
Yeah. So it's great. You have a lot of versatility, and you're very open to a lot of different types of roles and characters. So I'm a big fan of the fantasy genre too. So I gotta say, I agree with you there 100%.
Yes, that's why I think we collaborated well. Like I loved your Cloud Walker. Like her poem was like amazing for me to act in there, and like I had like really cool experience with the play, and I was very honored to play the role for Cloud Walker. Yes.
Thank you. Audrey was also kind enough, as I said, she came to my opening show at Jamuzi Gallery in Rockville Center, and I'm also a curator, associate curator there, and it's a wonderful gallery. So it was so wonderful to have my first solo show at a gallery opening, at Audrey there, and she performed. And now I'm going to be designing some shoes and purses and jewelry based on 7 of my most famous pieces of art, which are the Bejeweled and Bedazzled collection of 3-dimensional lighted glittered boards. So hopefully Audrey will get to model some of those shoes and accessories before she leaves for Los Angeles. But we'll definitely stay in touch even when you're in LA.
Yes,
I have contacts out there, and I'll definitely, if anybody ever needs an actress, I'll always like recommend you, because she's awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love Megan. Is like so talented, and
Likewise.
Thank you. But I love to work with you anytime, and I'm so happy to be here.
I feel the same way. So thank you for coming in and talking with us today. Is there anything else that you would like to mention?
Yes, you can contact me via Instagram. It's AUDREY and 2_ bar and KANG, or you can contact me via email AUDREYKANG.cast.com.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.